Our top focus here on the show, we are talking of a bizarre incident that we are reporting from Bangalore, where a 25-year-old techie was killed while she was riding pillion, and the biker tried to avoid the crater. Now, while the administration here goes scot-free, in a travesty of justice, the police now has booked the husband. Yes, you heard it right. The police has booked the husband who was riding this bike. An authority is then responsible for the civic apathy. We will be connecting with our correspondent Anusha in just a bit. But remember, Times had also launched a campaign earlier of killer potholes, and this is how we had received a nationwide response to that. But Anusha now with us. Anusha, what is the explanation at all if been given by the police? Because this is bizarre. Who created that pothole there? Who left that pothole there unattended? It's not the biker.
Well, definitely, that is one question that is liable to be asked, because Bangalore Traffic Police was one of the first traffic police establishment to start filing cases against civic authorities for negligence. But here is the case. When questioned, the Additional Commissioner of Police has told Times now that this is an accident that involves only one vehicle. And as per the rule book, a case of negligence is to be registered against the rider or the driver who causes the accident. This is the kind of justification that is coming in for the case that has been slapped against the husband of the deceased in this particular case. However, when specifically asked if notices have been given out to civic authorities, civic agencies who are responsible to for maintaining these roads, no, nothing at all, until the investigation reached some point where the police are able to establish that the accident was caused because of the pothole. Only after that will they, go forward and file a case of negligence against civic authorities. This is something that is very unusual for the Bangalore Traffic Police, who are always ready to book cases against civic authorities. We have seen it in the past. We have seen it in the most recent case of where a 9-year-old died while his mother tried to avert a pothole on Tumkur Road. But in this particular case, quite shocking, really, I beg your pardon, for the grieving family to have a case registered against the husband who only tried to avert this huge pothole on a flyover. The very word flyover possibly is given so that the commuters need not bother about the bad condition, need not bother about whether this particular road is well maintained. It is for them to fly over. However, in this particular case, not just the death of one 25-year-old, but also sheer apathy, once again, shocking the entire city of Bangalore, but no lessons definitely.
Absolutely, and Anusha, stay with us. It's important to also put out this reaction that we are now getting to hear when questioned on why the husband was booked. Listen in to what the additional commissioner has to say.
Apparently, there is only one vehicle involved in that accident, and the rider of the vehicle has been booked for negligent driving, because we have to investigate the whole accident, how this accident has happened. That is, a case has been registered against the rider of the two-wheeler. So that is a common practice, because if you are traveling with your family in a car and you met an accident and you are with the driver of your own family, if he rams the car into a tree, then we book the driver of the vehicle, whoever is there, because it is a relationship is not important. It is the act which is important under the law. So we book the things.
Pothole or the bad road in this case?
That we will have to examine during investigation. You have taken up a case and you will investigate the case, because generally accident happens because either of 4 causes. One is the negligence of the driver, or mechanical defect in the vehicle, or road condition, bad road condition, or weather condition. These are the normally 4 causes of accident which we can deduce during investigation of the case.
So that is a bizarre reaction. Yes, you've heard it from the additional commissioner who's justifying that. But if you believe that, no, we are not going to take this lying down, you have to be a part of this campaign that Times Now, remember, has been pursuing. You can send your pictures and also send us your stories with the hashtag #KillerPotholes to us. You can also drop in a mail to us at that ID viewer, timesnow@gmail.com. And this will be a focus that Times Now will be continuing to keep on. Also asking the authorities as to what really makes them believe here, Anusha, that it's the driver, as in it's the husband here in the case, who needs to be booked, because the additional commissioner here is throwing the rule book. But does he not understand, does he not realize that it was a crater, a pothole that the husband was trying to avoid?
Yes, when we asked about whether the pothole actually caused the accident, he did not specifically tell us that yes, it was the pothole, but has only stated that as of now, a case has been registered according to the rule book and an investigation is already underway. During the investigation, if they do find that, it was the pothole that caused the accident. They will book agencies that were responsible to maintain this particular stretch of road. However, as of now, they are also in the process of finding if any notices were issued to the agency concerned, because we did see in the previous case on Tumkur Road.
Anusha, please stay with us. Meenakshi Bharat, who's also an activist, is with us now on the phone line. Now, Miss Meenakshi Bharat, when you look at an instance like this, the woman loses her life because of a pothole. The husband was trying to save her, so he just took a turn so that he could avoid that crater. But look what's happened now. The Bangalore police has booked the driver, as in the husband now, saying that he is to be blamed for this death.
I think that this is a very regular thing that will happen to many, many people. And I believe that the BBMP must take responsibility for it. The police booking only the driver is most unfair. It is the fault of the people who are responsible for the maintenance of the bridge and the maintenance of the road. The roads in Bangalore are pathetic, and there is no repair work that goes on, and the potholes are never repaired properly. There are proper instructions that are given for the repair of a pothole, but never is it followed. They will put some bricks and they'll put some, jelly and think that they have done a repair work.
But that means, Meenakshi, then there are all the more reasons now for the police to wake up, to book the authorities for this carelessness, and not a citizen who was trying to save a life by avoiding that crater.
Absolutely. It has happened to one person today, it will happen to another person tomorrow. So are we going to actually put our lives at stake because we want to travel on the roads of Bangalore? I think that is absolutely ridiculous. The authorities must wake up and do a proper repair job of all the potholes. Every time you will have one CM after another who says Bangalore has 33,000 potholes and this must be repaired in the next 10 days. And that's it. It's just a statement that they make.
Yes, and Meenakshi, then, it's nothing more than a hogwash, isn't it? Please stay with us. Gauri Lankesh is also with us. Miss Gauri Lankesh, what's your first reaction? Who do you really think is to be blamed? Is it the driver here? Is it the civic authorities, or even the police, who's completely, saying that they don't understand what the real reason was, but they believe according to the rule books it's important that whoever the driver was, we need to book him first. They completely are oblivious to the fact that there were craters, there were potholes on that road.
Okay, as a dyed-in-the-wool Bangalorean, I've noticed two major problems which concern Bangalore. One are the potholes. Second, Bangalore is one of the worst cities with traffic rules. I've lived in Bombay, I've lived in Delhi. There, the drivers are much more, organized, they follow rules, that here it's like impossible. So it's both, I think. But see, potholes does not come under police. It's the responsibility of the civic authorities, and civic authorities should be blamed for the bad condition of our roads. And secondly...
Okay. Ms. Gauri Lankesh, let's also quickly get in a word now from TJ Abraham, ma'am. I'm just returning back to you. A quick word also from TJ Abraham. Now, TJ Abraham, who's to be blamed for what we see on the Bangalore roads? Should the Chief Minister not answer? Because this is a Chief Minister who, remember, has been speaking for VVIP racism. He says that thodi bahut asuvitha to logon ko hogi. So is that the chalta hai attitude of the Chief Minister there, that everyone is speaking a cue from?
Your first part of the question was, who do we blame? I think Bangaloreans will have to blame the state for having such an irresponsible, most cowardly administration. It's a shame. It's a shame today. We'll have to bow down and shame that the person who's a victim of the negligence of the civic authorities has been booked. Can anybody anywhere in the country imagine such a thing to come to pass? It's a shame. It's a shame. And I think the Chief Minister will not know this. For the next 1 month, he will not know such an incident happened. Because he is never awake to anything that is happening around. Farmers' death, 1.5 months. Anything. Power failure, after 1 month, he will know. And this incident, he will talk about it only after another 1 month. That is the fate of Bangaloreans and Karnataka today.
Yes, so that is a sorry state of affairs. TJ Abraham, stay with us. And let me return back to Ms. Gauri. Lankesh also was trying to make a point if she's still with us on the phone line before we connect back to Anusha. Ms. Gauri Lankesh, today it's this, techie. Tomorrow it can be anyone else. That means a common citizen can also be booked and the police can be completely oblivious to what really was the real reason of someone's death.
This is horrible what happened, and this is not the first incident to have happened. Recently, a mother was going with a child on her scooter, and she also tried to avoid a pothole, and both the child and the mother died. First the child died, and even the mother died later. And it's only because the civic administration is so bad at maintaining roads in our city. Can you blame a lady for trying to avoid a pothole? And
yes,
the Chief Minister should become more proactive about improving the conditions of Bangalore. It's not just enough for him to say, yes, we will do something, but something